Hey there everybody, it's Mario Yoshi67 here, back with more Let's Play Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we rescued Zelda, brought her into hiding, and we gathered some stuff from Kakariko Village to prepare for our very first dungeon of that we're gonna head to this episode. So the place we're gonna be going is over to the east, not that X there, it's over to, you follow that path that we're on right now to the east, go across that bridge, go down a little. It's in that, rocky, hilly-looking area. Well here, let me show you with the smaller map. We're gonna be heading over to here. So, that's where we're gonna be going, because we're gonna go get the very first pendant, as you can see on the right side of the screen. And in this episode, we're gonna start off by doing whatever needed to be done with this mushroom that we picked up in the first episode. Because we're going to be trading this mushroom in for something that's going to be semi-important. Depends on the person, but it can be really helpful at some points. Alright, so just looking over that guy. And that guy. And you're going to want to head north here. Let's see, what does this say? This way, magic shop and waterfall of wishing. Alright, so we cannot lift up those stones because we're too weak. See? Link is a weakling and turns orange whenever he picks something up. Alright, and you see these guys right here? Do not slash them with your sword or else this happens. Yeah. Alright, so here we got a little lich lady, so let's talk to her. The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew. Alright, so wrong button. If we present the item to her, she'll tell us to come back for something good. And the other way to activate that is by leaving it and coming back to the screen, which counts as coming back later. So the item we'll find is inside the shop here. And we get the magic powder. It requires some of our magic meter in order to use it. So yeah, we gotta be a little cautious with how we use it. And it can be used for multiple things. First thing you can do is on this guy. Wrong button. And look at that. And you can actually talk to him. And tra-la-la, look for Sahasrahla. So he just tells you random things. Let's see what else can say. Oh yeah, you found Sahasrahla. Good job. La la la. No, he didn't. Sir. Okay. But yeah, if you want to get random information, you can use magic powder on those chew jellies, I think. I don't know what they're called in this game. Alright, now, sir, no shooting arrows for you. Jeez. Alright, so, there's some Octoroks here, I believe that's what they are. I don't know if they have a different name, but there's two different types of Octoroks in this game. This is the first type. We'll be getting into the second type of Octoroks later. Anyways, we're gonna head up this way. And the village elder we're looking for is actually up here, pretty close. And that Sahasrahla, I'm just gonna call him a Chew, was talking about, that's the village elder that we were looking for. So let's see what he has to say. I am indeed Sahasrahla, the village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh really? Link, I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Of course we do. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now go forward to the palace. Wouldn't it be better to give me the magic artifact now so it can benefit me? Whatever. Anyways, we got a cracked wall here that we can blow up. So, here we go. Alright, and just from in here, we're gonna find a couple items. We're gonna find 3 bombs and 100 rupees total. So yeah, just a little extra back there. Alright, so now we're gonna go tackle the Eastern Palace and go find the Pendant of Courage. I already forgot what the name of the pendant was. I'm pretty sure it's Courage. Alright, so we're gonna avoid these guys. And if you don't want to fight these guys, you can stun them with the boomerang if you don't want to fight them, but I'm just gonna fight them just for the heck of it. And, sir? Of course. Whatever. Alright, give me that. Okay, so, sir, leave me alone, sir. Ron, but I keep forgetting which button is my Y. I keep thinking the X button is the Y button. Ugh. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna start off with the first dungeon, the Eastern Palace. Alright, so lift up the pot there to find a hidden switch. And then, these guys aren't that bad of enemies. They stay in place for the first couple seconds you enter a room, and then after a while they'll start moving around in random directions. They have no set path, really. They just go in random directions, and that's pretty good ball RNG that was right there. Anyways, we can take this little detour over here to find a couple pots in a chest with 100 rupees in it. So, we're going to be needing all this money for a certain item that's going to require us to have 500 rupees for, and I think that's a insane amount of money to pay for just one item, but oh well. It's needed in order to get 100%. Alright, so let's go off to the right first and get, because we're gonna go find a couple items that will be able to show us the, what the dungeon looks like. Alright, so these guys here are stealthos. They will jump away from you when you try to slash your sword at them, but if you charge up your sword and you get near them, you can hit them easily. And die. You sir must die. Now, the bottom entrance won't do anything for you, so it's better to go through the top entrance. There's a hidden switch in this room to open the door, and we're gonna find ourselves the dungeon map. Alright, so here's the dungeon map if you wanted to look at it. It's pretty simple, 2 floors, not that hard. Everything's pretty linear and close together. Alright. Now we just have to do a tiny bit of backtracking. And that down there, that chest, that is the dungeon item chest in every dungeon. It'll contain the item you're looking for in the dungeon, obviously, but it requires you to get the big key in order to open it. But we have not found that yet, so we're going to have to wait until we get there. And god damn it, freaking Stealthos, get out of my face. Alright, we're going to kill some Stealthos in this room. And there's originally supposed to be 4 Stealthos here, but I know a trick to make it so that one of them doesn't appear. By destroying one that hasn't spawned in yet, and it just causes some sort of thing to trigger. But anyways, here we're going to get the compass, so now it'll be able to show us on the map where the boss is, which is the skull, and it'll also tell you where the entrance of the dungeon is. That blinking dot on the first floor is where we are, and that orange-looking tile is where the boss or dungeon item is located at. So yeah. Oh yeah. Whenever you see these, Sahasrahla will tell you a little secret about a dungeon. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. And we'll get to see what that hint means in a bit. Alright, so we're gonna grab some arrows from these pots. Die! No one likes you. Now, we're gonna be putting those magic bottles and bug nets to use here by jumping into this urn! And inside we're gonna find some fairies, and I did not mean to grab one of them. But yeah, we gotta catch a fairy with a bug net so we can put them in a bottle. And if you didn't have the bug net, you cannot catch the fairies with it. So yeah, a little different from like Ocarina of Time and stuff like that. But goddamn, I keep hitting the map button. I hate the difference between the SNES controller and the Xbox 360's A, B, X, Y layout. They're reversed. Alright, so we should be good on health now because of that. Alright, so now we gotta find the big key, get the dungeon item, and then we're gonna go kill the first boss. Alright, now, another use for magic powder is that these anti-fairies here, if you use your frickin' A, if you use your magic powder on it, you can turn them into fairies. So if you're ever low on health and you don't have any fairies in the bottle, just use your magic powder on them and you can get yourself a free fairy. As long as you don't miss. Alright, there's a key under there that we need. Very well hidden. And get all the money! We need as much as we can. Alright, you must die, sir. Money! Alright. We're actually already almost halfway done with this dungeon, surprisingly enough. Because this dungeon is actually pretty short. And man, we're already 9 minutes into the video. Jesus. Alright, kill you guys. Alright, and Potch, kill that thing. No one likes it. Alright, and you're dead. And once you kill the enemies in the room, it'll release the anti-fairies that are protecting this button, and we get ourselves the big key. Alright, now, As you can see, there's this different looking door with a keyhole. Only a big key can get through it. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, when an anti-fairy comes into contact with you, it'll drain some of your magic powder. Or magic. Yeah. And that's kind of annoying sometimes, so just try to avoid them at all costs. But if you need them for health, then by all means go for them. Give me your magic. Alright, so we get the bow. So yes, we get the bow in the very first dungeon. I like it. And oh my gosh, headless skeleton's head's flying for me. Run! Now these arrows are going to be pretty useful. And an example of enemies that they're good against is these Armoses knights here. They all practically die to one shot to them. Well, the green ones do. There is another type of Armos knight, and I did not mean to go upstairs yet. There is another type of Armos knight, which is a red color, and they take 2 arrows to kill. And you will see that because there are some of them in here. But anyways, if you want, you can go to this room to the right here, and you can get yourself some money, and if you want to use your magic power, you can use them to get some more health. And I keep freaking pressing the map button. I need to get used to the different layout of the Xbox controller. And we're short of magic powder. Isn't that great? Anyways, free rippies here if you need them. And oh gosh, I thought he'd hit me for a second there. Alright, let's get our arrows back out. Because they're pretty much gonna make it easier enough to kill everything in this dungeon. And we don't need to light no torch because I know my way around this place. Alright, way to open the door is there's a secret button under a pot. You're gonna be finding a lot of those inside of dungeons. Alright, so there's gonna be 4 switches in the room. There's one under that guy that you're gonna wanna press open the door. And you're gonna hit this switch. And ow! That ballroom, the balls come out randomly. And god damn it! Press the right buttons. Oh crap. That red arrows knight, he cannot be hurt by pots. That's one of the examples of where we can only hurt him by arrows. Alright, there we go. Wait. I'm gonna be very crappy to be throughout this Let's Play probably because I'm gonna be switching between different button layouts because some days I speedrun this game, some days I don't, and I'm just gonna confuse myself half the time. Okay. Kill you guys. Ah, you're dead. Alright, so you're gonna want to make sure you have a full stock of arrows because we're actually gonna be fighting the boss now. So meet the... Actually, I think these guys are almost knights. I don't remember. Oh well. Die, see people. Basic way to kill this boss is just by shooting him with arrows. And he's dead. Alright. So we get ourselves a heart container and the Pendant of Courage. You have won the Pendant of Courage. Take it to Sahasrahla. 2 pendants remain. And whenever we get a pendant, it instantly fills up our health and our magic meter. Alright, so let's go talk to Mr. Sahasrahla and see what he has to tell us to go next. Alright, now we're gonna do some insane ledge jumping. Whee! Alright. Alright, Sahasrahla, I got the pendant. Give me the things. Sir, give me the things. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I will tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights of the Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see, Link. I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. This is the treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. And with that, we get the Pegasus shoes. We can now dash, and while we dash, Link will pull his sword out like that. So yeah, we can get through places much faster now. Instead of just having to walk slow, we can go wee and stuff. So we gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so our next objective is now to get to the desert, which is... oh, oops. All the way over here. So yeah, that's our goal, to go all the way over there. And once you get the first pendant, you'll be able to see the locations of the other 2 pendants and where the Master Sword lies. But unfortunately, you can't pick up the Master Sword until you get all 3 pendants. So now that we've beaten the Eastern Palace, some things open up to us. And also, since we have the Pegasus boost as well. So, sir, come here. Oh my god. Okay, fine then. I'm gonna run away from you people, because you guys are jerks. Anyways, our very first objective is that we are not gonna run into walls like an idiot, like I just did. But we have to actually head towards Kakariko again, because there's a certain item we're gonna need before we can open up the way to the next dungeon. Alright, so guards, leave me alone. No one likes you. Alright, so... No, I'm destroying the things. And ow, you jerk! Run, you jerk! And oh yeah, we are 500 rupees. It's good, pretty good. But unfortunately, we cannot get the item that requires us to have 500 rupees until after we beat the second dungeon, because we need the dungeon item from there to get it. Anyways, we're gonna come here into the library, and we're gonna want to get this book that we couldn't get before by running into the bookshelf with the Pegasus boots. And we get the Book of Medora. You can read it, use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. So yeah, you're required to use the Book of Medora in order to enter the second temple. But without it, you can't get in. Sad face. Oh well. Alright, trying to think what else we can get. I'm thinking, there's a couple things we can go after right now, and I think I'm gonna do that. And, wow, we already have 4 minutes of the episode left? Jeez, time flies when you're having fun. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No, sir, I'm gonna run away from you, sir. Because I do not like the way you're poking me with your sword, sir, and it is not nice. Now, oh my god, no. People, could you leave me alone, please? I just want to get to places. Now, if you come up here, whenever you see a rock formation like this, you're going to want to dash into it with your Pegasus boots to reveal some stuff. And down here, we just happen to have a fairy fountain, so let's just restock on hearts because I'm getting low. Because these meanies are just poking me with their swords like no tomorrow. And people, I'm going to stab you in the eye. I'm sorry, but it's my only way of protecting myself from you. And all you guys is stab me in the back. And you take 3 stabs. Dead. Alright. So we're gonna head off to the right first before we head off to the actual dungeon, because there's one item I'm gonna want to grab now, since it can be out of the way. But not really. Also, we should get our bombs out. And, if you don't have enough money for 500 rupees yet, don't worry about that. There's a ton of places you can go to get enough money. Kind of like up here. But first, we're going to destroy a bunch of enemies first. Alright, so we gotta kill these mini Moldorms, and as you saw, you can, well, sir, are you okay? You can walk onto this wall here, even though it doesn't look like you technically could. But yeah, we gotta kill these guys in order to open that door up there. And sir, thank you. I did not need that 1 rupee anymore, because there's gonna be some things we're gonna want to do. So if you talk to this guy, he's gonna say, take some rupees, and watch this. We get 300 rupees. So yeah, if you don't want to get all those other small amounts of rupees, you can come here and get rupees from here as well. Because that guy will give you an easy 300 rupees. Plus the 100 you get from Sahasrahla in his house, plus the 100 you can get in the temple. You're pretty much set no matter what if you just follow these directions. Alright, now, the last thing we're probably going to be able to get in this episode is over here. So, charge! And, oh my god, it's that enemy. Run past him. He is not nice. He is the meanest of men. And, ow, really? You shoot me right as I passed you? You jerk. Alright, so, one thing is, don't try to jump in the water, because Link can't swim. And, you crab. How dare you? Alright, and I got another bombable wall there we're gonna want to destroy. If you try to take that cave over there, it's gonna end up being a dead end. So, yeah, we're just gonna go across here. And we're gonna pick this item up that's actually right here. And we're gonna get... we found the ice rod. Now, you're not required to get this item until honestly, you're not required to get this until the end of the game. Yeah, I'm not even joking. This item is only helpful at the end of the game. That's it. Other than that, you can get it now and it'll just be sitting in your inventory forever. Well, not forever. Well, technically yes, but you won't be able to use it. Anyways, there's gonna be one last thing I want to grab before we head off to, before we end the episode. And that means we're gonna have to go a bit over 20 minutes, but hopefully you guys won't be too mad at me for that, but oh well. Alright, so, charge! The last couple things we're gonna grab is just a couple of heart pieces. So, yeah, just nothing that too complicated. And that one of those is going to be here. Alright, so we're gonna activate this chest first, just to get some bombs, I think. Yeah. And that was just probably pointless, but I really don't care. But I'm just gonna grab them just for the hell of it. Alright. So what we're gonna want to do in here is we're gonna want to go and pull one of the two switches here to release the floodgate, and you're gonna want to pull the right one. But if you pull the left one, it's gonna be a tarp. Or, I mean, a trap. God. I've been watching Henri's Let's Play of, The Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds, and I gotta say, I've been really enjoying his Let's Play of that so far. It's been really cool. Actually, it's over. He's doing the remodeled version right now, and it's pretty interesting. Anyways, piece of heart. So, yeah, I've really been... And Henri's actually inspired me to start Let's Playing this game, too. And also, I wanted to Let's Play this game in honor of, the sequel to this game, Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. And I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, I'm pretty much getting ready for it by playing this game, and I freaking died. God damn it! I need to grab one last thing, game. One last thing. You're making me take longer. Ugh, anyways. There's gonna be a cave over here. And somehow, as you will see... Sahasrahla has the the power of teleportation. What do you have to say, sir? Aha, it is the Book of Medora. With it, you can read the language of the Hydia people. So yeah, basically, if you didn't get the Book of Medora before, he will tell you that you need to go find it somewhere, yada yada, and we get our next piece of heart. Alright, so, now that I think we've done enough in this episode. We've defeated a temple, got the Pendant of Courage, the Pegasus boots, grabbed a couple heart pieces, got the ice rod and all that. And we are pretty much ready to take on the second dungeon. So, I have been Mario Yoshi 67. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Now, see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Whoa!